I want to show you in step number 6 in the 7 steps. Step 6 is multiple streams of income. You've got to take your small business and turn it into a big business. Now, one of the things that is such a great thing for you is that if you live in a country that comparative to the wages of other countries is less, what you need to do is import your expertise to a different country. Does that make sense? And so one of the greatest assets that's out there is your ability to take your skill and then take it to another country where you can make a lot more money than if you did it in your own hometown. Okay. So that's what we want to talk to you about. Now, this is just an example. I haven't gone through his material, but I understand the concept because we do it. So there's a guy that wrote a book and he's got and if you go to keyboardrich.com, you can see what he's doing. Now, as an entrepreneur, watch how he's marketing, watch how he's taking stuff. Whenever you're seeing stuff, learn how they're playing the game. So he's out there marketing. He's making a lot of money selling his materials and stuff like that, and he's helping a lot of people. But his concept is being able to start a small bookkeeping business using QuickBooks and helping other people around the world do their finances. Okay, so that's really the concept on it. Now, the reason I like that concept so much is because we do it. Right now, I meet with my accountant once a week on Wednesdays, and we meet on Zoom. And then what's nice about that is I can see his screen, he can see my screen, and we can share stuff that we're doing. And he keeps track with all my books and all my investments and everything else, which is which is a big job. Keeps track of all the foundation and everything else. So he's doing what I'm teaching you to do. So this is just an example. And what he's doing is he's selling a course and then he's doing whatever. But that's the important part is, hey, guess what? There's a concept. You could learn how to do bookkeeping. You could learn how to do accounting, and you could do that for people in your neighborhood. So you get a feel for it. You can do it with people in your country. You can do it with people outside of your country where the wages are so much better than they are locally. So that's really the concept. So in step number 6, you got to take your small business into a big business. And this is probably one of the ways that you can do that. The technology, the phone that you have changed the world massively. We're talking to people all over the world right now. We're talking to people all over the world right now because you have a phone. And so it changed the game. So play the game. And this is just an example how to do that. Now, again, I don't know who this guy, I've never met this guy. I don't know anything about it, but the concept is very similar. And he's taking what he's doing. He's teaching you how to start a business. The concept though is, what are you good at? Are you good at accounting? Are you good at marketing? Are you good at whatever you're at? You know, the opposite of creative marketing is accounting and bookkeeping. And there's guys all over the world that need your help. They have so much stuff going on. You can come in, you can fix their stuff and make it happen. Joshua is the perfect example of that. He helps me with all my books. I've got knowledge, I've got information that I want to get out, but I don't have the time and energy to be able to go graphically do it. He's a young guy and he's in his 20s. He's an expert at that. He's way better than I am. 5% of what I do gets me 95% of my results. And so the goal is for me to spend all of my time in my 5% that gets me my 90% of my results. I don't want to spend time learning how to do graphics because it's changing and everything else. And he spends his 5 to 10%. It's the 20-80 rule. 20% of what you do gets you 80% of your results. So for me, because I've got so much experience, it's probably about 10% of what I do gets us 90% of the results of where we're headed and stuff like that. So that's the concept. And so you have a lot of people that don't have the time or energy that need this service. And so this could be a service that you can get out to. Now, you can learn about this by simply going to the Success Money Foundation, go to the courses, go to the next step courses where we're giving you money just to go through the classes and scroll down into step number 6. Go through the classes to teach you how to start a website, you know, how to market. But really the concept is, and this is ideal if you're living in a country that's inexpensive compared to the rest of the world. A digital nomad, my good friend Aaron Allen, he goes all over the world and he says, I'm going to go to Tahiti for a month, or I'm going to go to Thailand for a month. And he goes and experiences the world there. And then he works and he charges American rates, but his cost of living is so much less. So that's just a concept I want you to be pondering on, how to make money online. And this is just another way to do that.